So civil complaint, simply allegations, need to be proven in a court of law, but if true, it could rise to the level of criminality, and, we'll see what happens or if the DA looks and investigates.
Federal agents weren't looking for a scandal when they raided Diddy's properties, but what they found has set off a chain reaction no one in Hollywood could have prepared for. Hidden among opulent furnishings, extravagant collections, and vaults of memorabilia was something far more sinister: hard drives, tapes, and digital files. These reportedly contain footage that could destroy some of the biggest names in the entertainment industry. At the center, Jay-Z and Beyoncé. After a major documentary on Diddy, whispers began about Jay-Z's alleged dark past. Homeland Security agents are said to have unearthed footage showing celebrities in highly compromising and possibly incriminating situations. The word is that Diddy, feeling betrayed by Jay-Z and Beyoncé's lack of support during his legal troubles, has decided to take everyone down with him. Allegedly, he's sitting on a vault of receipts that could bring the entire industry to its knees. Insiders claim these weren't ordinary parties. They were orchestrated environments where boundaries blurred, inhibitions dropped, and everything was recorded. These tapes, now in federal hands, may have been used as leverage. There are growing claims that attendees were being blackmailed, trapped in a system of manipulation. Jaguar Wright, an outspoken industry whistleblower, had long accused the Carters of being complicit in this toxic culture. Her warnings, once dismissed, are now being taken more seriously. Some of the footage allegedly involves minors. Allegations of underage attendees being manipulated at these events have added a deeply disturbing layer to the scandal. Meanwhile, the Carters have remained silent. No statements, no denials, just legal teams issuing cease and desist letters. Beyoncé's mother, Tina Knowles, was also dragged into the controversy after a social media slip that fueled speculation. The legal landscape is shifting. Attorneys for alleged victims are preparing lawsuits that could name not just Diddy, but also Jay-Z, Beyoncé, and other high-profile figures. Allegations go as far as victims being flown in with promises of stardom only to be exploited. One civil lawsuit, updated recently, accuses both Jay-Z and Diddy of assault. The accuser, identified only as Jane Doe, claims she was 13 at the time. She alleges she was drugged at a party in Miami and led into a private room. In the weeks following the raid, over a dozen similar claims have surfaced, backed by text messages, photos, and medical records. Though the Carters have not been charged, their names repeatedly appear in these narratives. Jay-Z released a forceful denial, calling the claims heinous and urging a criminal complaint to be filed instead of a civil suit. Still, the silence from both him and Beyoncé is drawing scrutiny. Behind the scenes, the Carters are reportedly scrambling. Emergency meetings with legal and PR teams are underway. Some sources say they're even considering suing Diddy. But such a move could force those tapes into public view, a risk they may not want to take. Reports suggest these tapes don't just implicate the Carters and Diddy. A-list celebrities, music moguls, and even athletes are rumored to appear. The fear is spreading across the industry. Former friends are distancing themselves from Diddy, and social media accounts are being wiped clean of any connection to him. LeBron James, named in some lawsuits as a witness, has remained silent. That silence has raised even more eyebrows. If the allegations and tapes are legitimate, this scandal could represent a cultural reckoning. The days of sweeping such abuse under the rug may finally be coming to an end. So what now? Will the Carters finally speak out? Will the victims get justice? Or will celebrity spin bury this story like so many others before it? This story is far from over.